Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Is that your mantra? Or to try and try again? And what separates the coulda, woulda, shouldas from those who follow their dream, who believe they'll succeed, and who don't give up? Colin Powell once said, "There is no secret to success. It's a result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure." Is there a secret? Let's find out. Here we are at Jitters Coffee Pub. We're about to go meet the owner, Vallie. So come on inside and let's go meet her.
I am the owner of Jitters Express Coffee Pub in Oceanside, and it's a local hangout where people can come and work and have quality coffee and homemade pastries and handmade gelato, hear music and look at art. Before Jitters, I worked for the city of Oceanside for 9 years. I was a rec specialist, so I worked part-time for Jitters on and off. They asked me if I wanted to buy it, and that was it. It was like done deal in 4 weeks. I didn't even have time to think about it.
Actually, the idea of owning her own business had been brewing for a long time.
I really wanted to own my own business so that I didn't have to live that corporate life where someone was always telling me what to do, and I could kind of do what I wanted.
Having owned a juice bar when she was 20, she knew she loved being her own boss.
I was kind of young, and it's like I liked what I did, but it was a lot of work. I just wasn't there yet. But I always knew in the back of my mind that I would own another business, and I love to cook and I love to bake, but I just wasn't sure what it was. And then when this idea came up, I was like, that's it.
Now that she had clarity, she had some hurdles to overcome, and she found that getting a small business loan was not as easy as she thought.
So I actually found someone to finance it, a personal friend, which was amazing that somebody could help me do that just because they thought I could do it. It was unbelievable, and it was scary that first 4 weeks. You're like, am I really going to do this? And the only thing is I didn't want to fail, and that was the scariest part. And that's why I work a lot, because I figure if I work a lot, at least I gave it an honest try, 110%. I believe with hard work and positive thinking and positive energy that you can do anything, and you have to do it at least full force. You can't just if you don't jump in with both feet, you won't get wet, so I just had to do it. And I wanted to do it. The drive was really there, so nobody was going to talk me out of it, because believe me, people wanted to talk me out of it. And I was like, no, I can do this, especially with it being a little bit different, because that's being vegetarian and wanting to make our own baked goods and having quality of everything, no mixes or hydrogenated oils and stuff. We wanted everything to be natural, and I don't want to compromise, so I knew that I could do it. For sure. So this is our the favorite flavor. It's stracciatella, and it's stracciatella, and it's Italian cream with dark chocolate flake.
Wow.
How many scoops do you want?
As many as you'll give me. Following her dream has obviously made Vallie a happy woman. Our next Oceanside resident, Kevin, also had a dream. And one day he decided it was time for him to follow his own dream.
I am a portrait and wedding photographer, but I'm not really in the photography business. I'm actually in the family history business. That's my love and my passion, is to record family history and to record it well. I've opened my business about 3 years ago. Before that, I was in the college textbook publishing business and in the college software business. Well, 4 years ago, my mother became quite ill. My mother's doing great now, but it was a very, very critical time. I turned 40, and you go through the process of, what am I doing here? What's this all about? It's time to follow passion and dream. I was sick of being on a plane every week, 15, 16-hour days. Not that I don't have those now, but now it doesn't feel like work. I will say this much, though. I received some very good counsel from some other photographers, and they basically told me, hey man, don't quit your day job too soon. So from that time 4 years ago when my mother was sick to the time 3 years ago when I finally left, I was starting to learn, starting to get all the finances together to make sure that everything would be appropriate. I bought a new camera, started to investigate digital photography a little bit, bought a wide format printer, and started to make some prints, and was pretty pleased with what was coming out of the camera and out of the printer. I'd had a darkroom in high school. I'd always had a camera in my hand, but the digital world was new to me. I'll tell you, one of the great lessons I learned is listening to the voices in my head. When I start to hear the words, "Oh, that's too hard to do that," I now know, oh, that's probably something I should be doing, because that challenge at first was going to be, truly an obstacle. Now I wouldn't say I search for challenges, that's not it, but when they do come my way, I embrace them, because oftentimes they mean really cool things, or moving forward, or learning something wonderful. I love the clients I have. I've been so blessed by the people who've come to me for their photography. So getting to know these wonderful, wonderful people who become more than just clients, who become friends. The best thing about this is being able to live the lifestyle that I love, and that is primarily that I'm directing the schedule, that I can make a living that allows me to enjoy life the way I dig it, and the way I learn to dig it more. Really, the best thing about it is my lifestyle.
Is there a secret? I don't know. But for these two people, they might just be onto something. Join us again next time, where we meet some new North County residents who are also following their dreams. For Inside Oceanside, I'm Adam Rutter.